What's up, STS here with another simple review. Disregard the fans in the background, it's hotter than hell in here. I'm at my grandparents and about to do the second review of my grandparents at my grandma's house. And this film right here is going to be very quick. These next two films I'm about to review, I mean, they're just really nothing really to talk about, but I'm going back in the 60s. I watched this guy perform with Dean Martin throughout I watched some old movies from The Stooge and some stuff of him as cameo in It's a Mad, Mad World. But this guy's a funny comedian, but this film right here didn't really cut the cake. This is his director's debut. He written, produced, and directed it, and also the lead actor. Now I'm talking about is Jerry Lewis as the Bellboy. Now the reason why people are like, well, what the hell are you getting these movies for? Because I'd go for any kind of movies there is. Because Anderson's Public Library has given me the opportunity. There's so many movies that I want to check out and do my review on or thoughts about. I mean, this film right here, I mean, it was 1960. It was written by Jerry, produced, like I said, produced, and directed by Jerry. It's basically, what's what the back says? It says, anything could go wrong when Lewis starts as Stanley, that's one thing I did care for. He plays Stanley as a bellboy, and he's a non-speaking, so he does. Basically, this whole movie is like it's a 60s movie, but it feels like his character point is from a silent film, like he's Charlie Chaplin or something. I mean, most of this whole movie is based on body language of Jerry Lewis. And there's the back. I don't know who that chick is. I didn't see her, but then right there is also it's also too. It got confusing because he started Stanley as a non-speaking, bumbling bellhop at the ritzy Fontainebleau Hotel at Florida's Miami Beach. Guests may come and go. The Stanley's on duty day after the day of the Pottstown County, creating it's all of his Jerry Lewis's movies I've seen so far is messing up crap, and it's hilarious. But here, I mean, because it says he has confrontations with hard to please guests, misplaced room keys, because there's a scene of him, like he's put the keys up, but then one of his boss, Bleed Bellboy or whatever, it's like, hurry up. So he starts throwing keys everywhere, and there's a scene of all the hotel guests, like all of them, trying to open their doors, and they can't. I thought that was fine there. It's basically like slapstick comedy. I mean, it was okay. And then there's the one thing that really got confusing because he has himself, Jerry Lewis, as the entertainer. And then it got very confusing because he would smoke a cigarette and Stanley smokes a cigarette. It's like, and then Milton Berle's in this. Like, right here on the back of the thing, there's Jerry Lewis. That's Stanley. That's Milton Berle right there, and that's Jerry Lewis when it being the character. Because first, Stanley, the Jerry Lewis is playing, sees Milton Berle give a message like, because he's trying to talk to some girls in an autograph, and he keeps hugging him. And he says, you have some respect. He's like, he's like, oh, you got a message. I'm sorry, but then he leaves, and then Jerry Lewis comes out of nowhere, and like Milton's like, what? And all of a sudden, here comes Milton Berle as a bellboy, just to have the comedy up. I mean, it was okay. It's basically some of the bellboys make fun of him, but he gets it back in their face. Like here, that one scene, he had to help out doing the auditorium or the movie or play they had plays at, and it's a big place, and he's just sitting down. I'm gonna do this, and he stares at people's like, man, he's gonna be there for 3 days in the seats. And then when they go in there, they're stunned. He gets this whole thing done, but at the end of the day, in this film, I do not recommend it. I mean, well, if you ever saw Jerry Lewis or anything, yeah, I think I prefer Jerry Lewis with Dean Martin better. But the Bellboy might I mean, 4 out of 10. I mean, I don't know. It was somewhat funny, the slapstick kind of, and then he talks at the very end. I mean, his himself talks, but his Stanley talks like, I could talk, but you never asked me. And that's how it ends. It's like, okay. But that is the Bellboy. Letter grade D, because I just never get into it. And I feel like, I'm not going to watch any more Jerry Lewis movies, but I'm wrong. I have another Jerry Lewis movie that's coming up after this, and it totally beat this movie out of the water. So, that is the Bellboy Jerry Lewis. Check you later.